All right, this is donruss baseball. Got these in an antique mall quite a while ago. Doesn't say what year it is, so I guess we're going to have to open them up to see what year they are. All right, let's see here. Got a puzzle piece. Jay Buhner with the Yankees. Oh, it's a rookie card. Look at that. So it's 1987. This is an 88 pack, looks like. Actually, 88. Duh. Jay Buhner started with the Yankees, ended up on the Mariners, had a pretty good career with the Mariners. Famously, Ken Griffey said in, I don't know if it's his number retirement ceremony or something, that if he passed away, him and his wife passed away, that he would leave his custody of his kids to Jay Buhner. So there you go. Ken Griffey's baby daddy, I guess. Spike Owen, a very average shortstop. Had a couple of decent years here and there. I believe, was he on the 86? Yeah, he was on the 86 Red Sox team that really should have won the World Series, but didn't because Bill Buckner couldn't catch. Yep. Jim Morrison, not the singer from The Doors. He was on the Pirates. I think he spent some time on the, Tigers. Yeah, he spent some time on the Tigers. Third baseman, all right player. I mean, nothing great. Had a couple of years. Played a decently long career, if I remember correctly. Steve Kiefer. I don't know who this is. And there's a reason. He wasn't very good. No memory of him. But he's better at baseball than I am. Pete Stanisic. Another guy that I don't think I know who he is. The name doesn't ring a bell. And the late 80s is kind of my sweet spot for baseball. I thought I knew everybody who played baseball in the late 80s, but I don't know who that is, and I don't think I know who this is either. Now I know who Devon White is. Diamond King for the Angels. He also played for the Blue Jays. And I want to say he played for one other team. I don't remember who. But very good outfielder. Stole some bases, had a little bit of pop. Good leadoff hitter. Checklist. Yippee. Kurt Ford, outfielder for the Cardinals. I believe he was on the 85 Cardinals, although he didn't play very much. I remember him, must have been a September call-up. I kind of remember him, maybe I'm thinking 86 or 87. I remember him playing alongside of like Willie McGee, and it's almost said Willie Mays. Willie McGee and Vince Coleman and those guys. Brian Dayette. So, I don't remember, who did we trade away to get Brian? We got Brian Dayette and Ray Fontenot, the Cubs did, in a trade with the Yankees. For who? I can't remember who. I wonder if it'll say on the card. Ray Fontenot Ron Hasse, Henry Cotto, Porfia Maltamano, and Rich Bordy. Rich Bordy was on the 84 Cubs. So was Henry Cotto. And so was Ron Hasse. But he came over to the Cubs along with Ray Fontenot. Brian Dayette came with a little bit of pomp. Like he was kind of like, oh, Brian Dayette can be a good power hitter. And he totally was not. He was pretty bad. But again, better than me. Brian Fisher was a middle reliever, if I remember correctly. Started with the Yankees, I think. Yep, Yankees. Played a couple of years for the Pirates. Never really amounted to much. Damaso Garcia, underrated, I kind of thought, player. Not a bad offensive player, but I really thought he was a pretty good defensive infielder. Played a little, I think he played a little shortstop. This thing has him listed as a second base, third base with the Braves. I think when he was on the Blue Jays, he might have played a little shortstop. Nice little player. Nick Gasaski. When I'm playing Immaculate Grid and I have a spot for Reds and Red Sox, I always immediately go to Nick Gasaski. I don't know why that is, but he ended up playing a few years for the Red Sox. Had a couple of decent power seasons for the Reds in the late 80s, mid to late 80s. Not bad. Not great. Again, better than me. Greg Gross, if you look up defensive replacement journeyman outfielder, there'll be a picture of Greg Gross next to it. Shane Beck, 1984 Olympian. Oh, this is a rookie card. Doesn't really matter because Shane Mack wasn't very good, so it's not worth anything. But he was on an 84 Olympic team, which was a stacked Olympic team. Mark McGuire was on that team. Odom McDowell was on that team. Corey Snyder was on that team. A very good team in the 84 Olympics in Los Angeles. Won a gold medal, I believe. Never really panned out the Yankees, though. Dave Smith, closer extraordinaire. He pitched for the Astros, and he came, I think, yeah, he came to the Cubs. I don't remember the chucklehead GM that signed him, but somebody, I think it was Larry Himes? It was Larry Himes. Signed him to a big contract at the end of his career with the Cubs, and he was completely not worth it. Jim Wynn, a pitcher for the White Sox. I think he was a middle relief kind of guy. Never really did much, but probably made himself a nice living at it. So there you go. Wasn't much in that pack. It was really worth a whole lot. No real solid players. It was kind of a